Hello, everyone. I'm a minute late. Oh my goodness. I was pulling out cards that I've made in the last week. And I thought, gosh, have I shown you these cards or not? But I thought, whatever, I will show you again because they're... my camera just went crazy. Hello, Nancy. I think Nancy has seen all my cards. Here we go. Oh, we got to turn that volume off. So it's Tuesday. It was a beautiful day again today. And it's supposed to just keep getting warmer, I guess. That's nice. I like that. Something tells me, though, we're going to get more snow, but it's too early not to get snow for the rest of the season, so we'll see. So how's everyone doing? I hope well. Just some events that are coming up. I have my monthly card class on Monday the 26th, and I'm going to start it at 5 o'clock instead of 6:30. So I can get into the studio a little bit earlier, so that's what I'm going to do. Got my swap cards. Oh, Nancy. I should have worked. You know what? I've got to work on those. Unless I give the cards that I made last month, because I still have them. But I worked on... these cute little treat boxes that hold a Ghirardelli chocolate heart. And they are so cute. So cute. So, of course, I couldn't make just one, so I made 16 of them. So I'm going to keep them with me and give them to people like my physical therapist and the people there. And, yeah, I can't think of anyone else right now. But yes, people that I run into. So, thank you, Nancy. So, I think that will be fun. But my next monthly card class is Monday the 26th at 5 o'clock at the studio. I am trying to secure 2 dates in March one for a kits party. We're going to have kits that you can choose from and pick. If you are not familiar with kits, this is a great time to come and see what they're all about because they've got some awesome kits out right now. And the kits, they keep around for quite a while. As long as they're popular and selling, they're keeping them. They're not retiring them like things in the catalog retire all the time. So I'm going to secure that date. And then also I'm going to do a 1-day retreat. So I tried to do it in February, but it just wasn't working out for a lot of people. So I'm moving it to March. So having said that, that's a few things that are coming up on my calendar. And I hope you all can make them. They are going to be fun, fun, fun. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I did not even think about my swap cards. Well, I did think about them, but then it went right out the other side. So, I guess I need to do that tonight after my live. Unless I use the one, like I said, from last month, which I still could. But it's a New Year's card, so... I mean, the year's still kind of new, but I don't know. All right, so as you're hopping on, let me know where you're from. If you're new to my page, please say hi and tell me where you're from and how you found me. That would be great. And then we'll get going. So I'm going to point you to my work surface because I think it's easier to see easier to see the things I have to show when they're flat on the surface instead of when I hold them up in front of my face. So I will point you to my work surface. Yay! All right, that looks a little crooked. Oh, that's even worse. I went the wrong way. Maybe a little bit more this way. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so this was one of the cards I used or made, and it's made with that balmy blue ribbon. It's really light and thin. It makes beautiful bows, as you can tell. And then I used my thoughtful expressions, dies and stamps. This one is a different one though. Hold on. It's called Softly Sophisticated, and it's all pieces, so you can stamp in different colors, and then you just line it up. So I thought that was very beautiful. And then this embossing folder is the Layered Florals 3D. And I actually put ink on the inside of the embossing folder and then put my paper in it, and that's how it turned out. So I did one of these before, but this is a different kind of label and different layout. So I like that one. I know I showed you this one. This is the one we did last week, how I stamped the small lined hexagon underneath, so I had a pattern to follow, so I knew where to put all these flowers. And then this laid right over top, and I popped it up with dimensionals. Then there's this card. I used Retired DSP, but this is I forget what color. I guess that's Pool Party. And then, of course, this one, using that same embossing folder and the Thoughtful Expressions dies and the Thoughtful Expression stamp set, which has the hummingbird in it. And then that one, that's using the Exposed Bricks embossing folder. And then I love this one. I just kind of zigzagged the ribbon behind it, kind of tacked it down with some adhesive instead of a bow. I loved that look. Even my husband commented on that he liked how I did that. And then I also stamped the envelope to match. Hello, Linda. Glad you found me. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. And then, Linda, I wanted to show you, this was what you make in the paper pumpkin for last month. So you can't order it anymore. You only have till the 10th of the month to order the paper pumpkin. And then after that, you can't get it. It's the next month. But these are the 2 cards. You make 3 of each, and then there's a tag as well. So this pairs really well with the lavender, perennial lavender suite in the mini catalog. It also had, I made an alternative card, and I did the love with the dies, the add-on dies that you can get, and the add-on dies for the paper pumpkin right now coordinate with January, February, and March kits. And then also there's a stamp that says love, so it's same font, But look at the inside of the envelope. So it's very beautiful. So I wanted to show you that. So that is Paper Pumpkin. Not to be confused with the kits. Thank you, Linda. So I'm working on 2 dates in March for the kits party and the one-day retreat. Okay, I can put this stamp set aside too. All right, tonight I was playing with new product. Oh, you guys, I'm going crazy with this new product. So I'm gonna bring this over. I think I'm going to use Fluffiest Friends. So I have been tasked to make, or not tasked, that's kind of has a negative tone to it. I have been asked if I would make cards for our children's church, the staff, so they can send out cards to families when when a new child visits our church, or a new family visits our church and their child is in the children's church. So they want to send out a card welcoming them, and if they have any questions, they can, contact the director and all that. So I thought this set would be really cute. However, there's no sentiments. So I do have this warm welcome set, specifically this stamp that says welcome. So I'm going to try to incorporate it. We'll see how it works. Well, I'm not sure. I'm probably going to need all of your help, is what I'm saying, because I'm winging it again. You know me on the fly. So I have the Azure Afternoon ink. Let's set that aside. I have the Rainbow Adhesive Back Dots, brand new, never been opened. I have the Baker's Twine 3-color pack, and it has the Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lolly, and Balmy Blue, which just so happened match this. I'm using those cardstocks, Flirty Flamingo, Lemon Lolly, and Azure Afternoon. And my card base is going to be the thick basic white. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set this aside. And I'm going to show you this paper. So this paper is called Lighter Than Air. And it is in... I don't know if it's in the mini or in the celebration. Nope, it's in the mini. Lighter Than Air, $12.50, and there's 48 pieces. And it's page 33 in your mini. And there you go. So it has a hot air balloon stamp set and dies that go with it. I did not get that set. I did not think I would use it enough to justify it. However, I knew I would use the paper, the twine, and the dots. So I did get those. All right, so there's this sheet. And on the back, they're all double-sided. I think you get 8 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 of each sheet. So you get that side, or stripes, polka dots, which I'm going to use that one tonight. Aaron Clouds, Lemon Lolly stripes, and what are those? Just like arrows, a pattern of arrows, and then kind of lacy. Ooh, polka dots, I like that. diamonds, waves, diagonal stripes. Oh, I like that. That looks like all of them. And then fishnet. The colors that coordinate with this are Azure Afternoon, Balmy Blue, Bubble Bath, Flirty Flamingo, Fresh Freesia, Lemon Lolly, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. Lots of colors to coordinate with this set. All right, I'm going to... So are you guys ready to help me design this card? Because after all, I need a lot of them, and it's going to be sent out to families at our church that are new. So, you know, we want to... Oh, I just ripped that whole cellophane. Oh, well. All right, set that aside. Okay. Okay, we can set all that aside because we're not using that yet. I need my basic white first. So I did want to show you too. In this Fluffiest Friends, it does come with a set of dies, and I keep my dies. Now I've got a new system right inside my stamp set. And yes, I have not used the stamp set yet, so we're going to have to build it. So these are the dies that go with it. This is a pretty thick board. It's 5x7, magnetic. And then I think you can use dry erase on this side to write notes or measurements or what have you. And these magnetic things are 5x7 magnetic cards. And there's 10 in a pack. And it's... I got them from Stamp and Storage. So you go to stampandStorage.com and you can find those there if that's something you need. I'm not endorsing them or anything. I'm just telling you where I got them. I don't get credit for it or anything. So I just wanted to let you know how I'm storing my dies. If the stamp set has dies, matching dies, I put them together. So when I grab the stamp set, I have the dies too. All right, so this is a full sheet of basic white thick cardstock. So the thick is used for card bases, usually, or boxes, something you want to be sturdy. So I'm using this for my card base. So I'm scoring it at 4 1/4 and then turning it on the long side and cutting it at 5 1/2. Again, I have my 2 card bases. Okay. Let me just bring that back over. We might as well cut some more. I need a piece of Azure Afternoon. By 5 1/4. And then I'm going to throw all of you for a loop. I want this just 1/8 of an inch smaller than this piece, not 1/4 inch smaller all the way around. So I want 3 7/8, because remember my blue was 4. So 3 7/8 and 5 1/8. So it's 1/8 inch smaller on both sides than my Azure Afternoon piece. And it's just gonna have a small border just to pop it, okay? So that's what I want there. I think I'm done right now with the paper trimmer. All right, I'm going to take one of my card bases and I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold this in half and give it a good crease, okay? Then I want to take my Designer Series paper and put my stamp and seal on it. And then I'm going to eyeball this and center it top to bottom, left to right. And then I just have that little bit of blue border. Then I want to bring my twine out. And I'm going to use the Flirty Flamingo. Now, this baker's twine, yes, that's what they call it, baker's twine. This is so soft, you guys. It's a soft cotton, and you can see how straight it is. It's not curly, so I absolutely love it. So I'm going to wrap it around this card base twice. I gotta get the right length because I gotta have enough room to tie a bow on the other side. There we go. And then I'm just gonna cut that off. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it there now. I'm not going to tie it right at the moment. Another piece that I did not mention that I need is a tag. So I use the Tailor-Made Tags dies, and I use this tag. So I'm going to, I'm not sure. This is where I need your help, you guys. I've got the welcome stamp, and I'm thinking of just putting welcome like randomly all over it, and then stamp one of these critters and cut him out, and then pop him up on the tag. What do you think? What do you think? Does that make sense? I don't know which. I think I want the beaver. The beaver is holding a stick heart, and he is so cute. He's so cute, and he's a good size. I think he's a good size. Yeah, he's this size to fit. I want him like a little bigger than the tag. Yep, that'll work. I think that will work. Okay, I'm going to peel the wax paper off the back of this. Remember, this is not sticky. It's just foam. And then I need to peel the wax paper off of the sticker. You guys, I put a stamp together the other night, and it is so far off. I mean, the lighting was horrible, and I did not place it down right, and the sticker's like half off the stamp. I'm so upset, because when I go to stamp, it's gonna not, when you, let me show you. So when you put this on the block, and you think you're putting it down here, it's really going to be down here. So I've got to adjust for that every time I use it. So I'm so mad at myself. Okay. So I need to know, I need a piece of white. White. And I don't want thick cardstock. I want regular basic white. I cannot believe I don't have a piece of basic white here right at my fingertips. Hold that thought. I just got to get up here and get one. Thought I had some scrap there. Nope. Just bring the whole pack over is what I'll do. Okay. So it's more more manageable. What am I trying to say here? I'm just going to cut this down a little bit so that I don't have so much paper on my table. Okay, what color? I think I'm going to stamp them in black. I'd like the beaver too. Yeah, this beaver is so stinking cute. You wait till I stamp them. Okay, I hope he's inked up good. Oh my gosh, look at him. And he's not even colored yet. Oh my gosh. I'm going to close that up because when I was making those treat boxes, I had my red ink open. And wouldn't you know, one of the flaps went right into that ink. I was so upset. That's all right. I'm sure people will not care. They just care about that chocolate that's inside. Okay, now I'm going to need some browns, I would think. I think all browns, right? Okay, let me go to my blends. All right. I think I'm going to try an ivory. I do like the pecan pies. I think copper clay is going to be too orange. I could use some of the skin tones. Okay. All right. How's this for a rainbow of browns? Okay. Then I'm going to take a piece of scrap here so I know what colors I want to use. I think the dark pecan pie, oh, I like that. I think I'm going to use that for his tail. Even though his tail is usually black, isn't it? Maybe I should have done it like a pebble path, a light pebble path. Okay. I think I'm going to do the heart in the dark too. And these are all sticks that he tied together. It's so cute. Oh, he's got hands here too. I can't do the hands in the dark pecan pie. Okay, so let's try light. I want to do the fine tip end. And I'm going to do his nose that color. All right, what other? I got skin tone 500. It's kind of light. Skin tone 600. Oh, that's kind of orangey. I think I might want to go darker. Got some more skin tones here. This is 400. 300. Oh, that's pretty dark. Oh, I do like that. All right. I think I'm going to highlight. So what I do is I just go over all these little lines. And this is the skin tone 200. So the lower the number, the darker the color. And there's 10 of them. If you don't have them, it's a good idea to get them. Of course, I like all the blends. I am surprised how many I've already replaced because I've used the heck out of them already. So I'm just going over the lines with the dark. I do the dark first. And there. All right. And then I'm going to do, what was that? Was that 300? Do I want that one? I'm going to try 300. I'm so scared. It's only paper. Oh, look at how dark that is. It doesn't look too bad once you get going. And I'm going right over the dark lines here, the little lines that and I'm just, they're blending right together, the colors. I think he's looking okay. Getting around his fingers. I'm getting quiet because I'm concentrating. I don't think he looks bad, except that heart doesn't show up very well. Maybe I need to do the heart a little darker. Okay, that's a little better. His teeth look really, really white, so I'm going to use some ivory and see if I can't tone that down a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. What do you think? Do you think he's okay? I think he's okay. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these browns. Crazy. All right, I don't know where to put all these. I guess I'll put them over here on the paper trimmer. That's probably really loud in your ear. Sorry about that. All right, I'm going to take the dye for the beaver. And I'm going to bring in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine because they couldn't give it a smaller name. I always say that. Took me a long time to learn that name. All right, putting it on there. Going to line this up to cut them out perfectly. Maybe not so much. I think that looks good. When you place it down, make sure it's, oh, I think it's just too much white on one side. Okay, we'll try that. Set it down. Oh. What do I have here? Oh, I see what I have. I grabbed my gray plate. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Oh, nope, it moved again. I could use this tape that's right here on this, on the handle. I'm too stubborn, though. Stubborn or lazy, one of the two. Okay, we'll try it now. And hope for the best. Crank it through. Look at that. He looks pretty good, I think. Put my scrap paper over there. I'm going to put my die back so that I don't lose it. I'm going to put them right back in there. Close that up. Put these away. Close this up. You know, I shouldn't have done that because I've got something else I've got to, I think I'm going to do. I don't know. All right. So should I do welcome, 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 all the way down? Or should I randomly put it? So I started with this and I randomly did it. And I did, I stamped off and then stamped the welcome. But I did not like that. So I don't even know if you can see the welcome on there. Yeah, I guess you can. I did not like that. So what do you think? Just straight down or randomly all over? Welcome. Welcome. I've seen other people do this. This is not easy. I am not lining this up very well at all. But it doesn't bother me. So it's okay. Okay, we'll see how this looks. All right. I'm wondering, should I put it like that and then that? Or have it sideways and like that. Well, then the welcome's up, going up and down, not right. Come on, you guys, help me out. What do you think? What do you think? I think I want to do that. I think that's what I want to do. Okay, so now I can tie this. And then I'm actually going to tie this in a knot here, just so it stays in place. Hi, Rufus. My doggie's here to see me. He's such a good boy. His tail's just a-going. Yes, I'm such a good boy. Okay. Now I'm going to thread this through, and I'm going to tie this on here and tie a bow. That's a big bow for me. I don't really like big bows or long tails, but I think I am going to leave them on the longer side this time. And I think, okay, I'm going to leave this aside for right now. I'm going to cut out Thoughtful Expressions dies. I know I had them. I had too much to show you today, and that's why I'm all misconjabulated here. Here they are. They were under the lemon lolly paper. Okay. Now these dies are wonderful, you guys. These are another must-have. There's a lot of dies that you don't have to have. I mean, even these dies, you could cut this out easy enough. But these dies are incredible. I mean, so I've got this flower. That's what I'm going to use. I have these little leaves. Let me show you. So this is this one. Look at that. I have them left over from those candy boxes. Look at those. They're so beautiful. And then let me show you at the boxes so you can see it up close. See? So it's all behind the scenes, the flowers behind there, the leaves, but it just adds so much. So I am going to take this flower and I am going to remember these 3 pieces of scrap paper I had? I'm going to bring my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine out again. And my plates, number 1, number 2, and 2. I did find out that today that when using this flower die, you do only want to do 1 piece of paper, because that flower, the outline is so thin that it doesn't cut through the second one, even if you go back and forth through the machine a couple times. So you definitely want to just go through 1. So I'm going to just punch these little pieces out, get them out of the die so I can use it again. Okay. And then I'm going to just poke through the holes and get that out just a little bit, and then it's going to pull right out, and then there's your flower. And then I'm going to do it with the yellow, the lemon lolly. And again, I'm just using one sheet of paper, cardstock. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut this out in designer series paper. Oh, that would be pretty, because then it would be, the edges would be all like variegated. And then I'm just going to poke that out, get it started so I can pull it away from the die, be very gentle, and then pull that out. Okay, and now I'm ready for the Flirty Flamingo one. Now again, I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I have to have them to see, put them on the card, well, not, you know, just lay them on the card to see if that's what I want. I'm not sure, but you know, you never know until you try, right? You don't have to glue it down, but you won't know unless you kind of lay it up against it to see if that's what you want to do. And the blue one. And then I'm just going to punch these out with my Take Your Pick tool. This Take Your Pick tool is an awesome tool to have in your stash. You want to be very gentle because, like I said, those can rip very easily. All right, now I'm going to put this back with my dies. You might be saying, Arlena, why haven't you put that in the case with the stamp set? I haven't figured out. These are a lot more dies that will fit on a piece of 5x7. So I haven't decided how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to try to put 2 magnets in the stamp case, if they will even fit, I don't even know. Yeah, Randy bought me those magnetic cards for Christmas, and so nice. You can also use the magnetic sheets that go over like your heat vents, which is much more economical, and just cut those down to size. You can get those at Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards. Yeah. Okay, let's bring this back in. All right, so do I want some flowers? What do you think, you guys? Put some flowers in there, or put this one up on top and this one down here. What do you think? I think it might be okay. Thank you, Nancy. I think it might be all right. I'll probably want to pop them up with dimensionals, and it will probably take a mini dimensional. We need big dimensionals for the beaver. It was, this reminds me of when I was in high school. I was a mascot for a little league football team. It was my nephew's football team. And my brother-in-law had made me the outfit. And we were the Wall Lake Beavers. So I dressed up in a beaver outfit every Saturday morning for little league football. You guys, it was so fun. But those little boys, they tried to see how hard they could hit my hands, because I always, put my hands out and they'd give me, the slap. Oh my gosh, they hurt. And I couldn't wear shoes inside the uniform, the costume. and they'd step on my feet with their cleats. Oh my gosh. Oh, the memories, the memories. Okay, I am going to, I think I'm going to secure this down with dimensionals as well, because the string is making it stand up, so I can't glue it down flat. So I'm just going to pop that up. Just so it's not flopping around everywhere. So yeah, that's part of my past. That was fun. A fun time in my life. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now I need little dimensionals in the center of these little flowers. Do you think this would be good for what I need it for? You know, the families at church that are new? I hope. Okay, I'm going to put the Flirty Flamingo down first. I'm going to kind of slide it under the tag. The Lemon Lolly one. Thank you, Linda. I think it'll be okay. And then the Lemon Lolly one I'm going to put there. And then the Azure Afternoon there. Oh, I probably put these dimensionals in the wrong place on this beaver. Yep. I actually need a second one to make it the same height. There we go. There we go. So I had to have two here. Can you see it? Yeah, there you go. I had to have two here so it was the same height as this side. All right. All right, now another decision. So now bring in those dots. Where are the dots? We have these dots that I can put in the center, or I have the iridescent foil gems that I can put in the center. Do you think this is too much color? You need some sparkle? I don't know. Let me glue this down to the card base while you guys think about it. So do we want sparkle, or do we want color on color? Or do we want different colors on, you know, like Flirty Flamingo on Azure Afternoon and whatever? What do you think? I think he's cute. I think he's very cute. A kid probably doesn't care about sparkle, although a little girl would. Oh, I don't know. So, Linda, you said yes. Yes to what? Color on color? Sparkle? A different color, like the Flirty Flamingo on the azure, the blue, and the yellow on the... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Sparkle. Sparkle. Okay. Let's try sparkle. All right. And actually, the card I saw, which all it had was, the base was the same, and there was a tag. It didn't have welcome on it, but it had these flowers, and the flowers did have sparkle. but it definitely didn't have a beaver. Okay, let me just get my putty all situated here. Okay, looks like there's 2 sizes. I'm going to use the smaller size. I don't want to be overbearing, I don't think. Well, let me see. Actually, I do like the bigger one better. So I'm going to put that back on there. There we go, stuck right back. And then I'm going to use the bigger one for the yellow and the blue. Oh my gosh, you guys! We are a team to be reckoned with. Look at what we made tonight. Oh my gosh, so cute. I think I want to glue the strings down a little bit. And glue scares me a little bit, just a little bit, because it only takes a little dot, especially with this little thin thread. Come on, it's not coming out. It's at the end of the bottle, so it doesn't want to come out very well. It's kind of dried. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to get that out. Okay, there's a little dot. Okay, little dot. See how little that dot is? I don't even know if you can see it. Then I'm going to take my pick tool and I'm just going to push that down into it a little bit. And I'm going to let that dry. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Just a little dot. And let it dry. I think the loops will be okay. I think they'll be okay. I could use a mini glue dot, but that would show. So I don't want that to show. All right. What do you think? I love it. I love it. Thank you for all your suggestions, because I think we made the right choices there. I really think we did. So cute. Thank you for helping me. Okay. I'm going to point you back to me. Hello. It is. It is stinking cute. You're right. Oh, now I got to make, I don't know how many I need to make. Our church is growing so fast, which is wonderful. But we're already a big church, so we have no parking at any service we have. We're parking down the road, the sides of the roads and the sides of the parking lot, and it's crazy. But we have new families every single week, so it's wonderful. And our church has every age from newborn to people in their 90s. And it's a thriving church, and it's so fun to be a part of it. So anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. And remember, my monthly card class in person is Monday, February 26th. Sorry, 24th is a Saturday. You don't want to come then. The 26th at 5 o'clock at the studio. I'm working on 2 dates in March to secure the studio for Kit's party. I'll show you all about kits and everything you wanted to know. I'm going to teach you about that. And then I'm also going to work at getting a 1-day retreat. So that's a Saturday that you'll spend all day with me and stamping and raffles and door prizes and pillow gifts and make and takes, and oh my gosh, it's just so wonderful. And lunch, so, and snacks too. So you won't want to miss it. So you guys have a wonderful evening. I will see you back on Thursday night with yet another wonderful project. You guys be safe and take care, and I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.